Because we have cooking demos this weekend. You guys spoke and we answered with as many wonderful chefs and many different styles of cooking as possible. I know we're starting a little late today because I have a class on Saturdays, but the guest today is actually similar to the guest that we've had this week in that he is a previous guest, but today he's coming on with family members. So if you watch every day, you know that we had some cooking demos with people's children and other family members that have been requested. And when Dr. AJ cardiologist in Michigan, came on, he was so delightful and people said, oh, we want him back, but if he can do Indian food, we really want to see a food demo. So his lovely wife, Jayshree, is going to be doing some very traditional Indian recipes, many that I know you've heard of, like chana saag and cilantro chutney, but she's going to be doing them not just vegan, not just whole food plant-based, oil-free, and either minimal or no salt and sugar. So please welcome the Shah family. Thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef AJ. Again, I'm Dr. AajayShah. I'm in Michigan, and it's my wife, Jayshree. We've been following a whole food plant-based diet for almost 3 to 4 years and have seen tremendous benefit. And obviously, we came across Chef AJ, many months, many years ago, and I watched many of her videos. I was live on her as a guest on her show, and I absolutely love her philosophy. I think not only she's a walk the talk person, but she also knows exactly how to make our daily eating very tasty, and very, very palatable. So I mean, that's what we like, that she brings, like I said, that the science of health and then eating of health. She brings it so together. So I'll have my wife Jayshree say a few words here.
Hi, my name is Jayshree Shah, and I'm going to cook without oil, without salt, and without sugar today. And I'm going to demonstrate. First one, I'm going to do PAVBHAJI. So I'm just going to boil the vegetables in the Instant Pot. We all are fan of Instant Pot. So
I can't wait to see these recipes.
For 7 minutes. I'm putting on manual for 7 minutes. And I'm putting 2 cups of vegetable broth. So, and then I'm adding all the vegetables. So I am putting potatoes, you can see that. So I put 4 potatoes. And you can really roughly chop in the half. And I'm putting Opo Squash, which is looks like this. Opo Squash. So I peel it and I took out the seeds and then I cut it. So, and then I'm putting in. I'm putting cabbage. And I give you all the measurements in the recipe. It is half a cup, and there are half a cup peas. These are frozen. And then I'm putting cauliflower, 2 cups. I put 2 cups of Opo Squash and 2 cups of cauliflower. And I'm throwing in. And I'm putting eggplant. Eggplant is half a cup. And this dish is called PAVBHAJI. So now I'm putting Instant Pot on 7 minutes and I'm closing. So it can start cooking. And now Ajay, I'm going to go over there to the second Instant Pot.
Your kitchen's beautiful.
So second Instant Pot is, I am making, this is like a yellow peas. It looks like brown, light brown, which you can get at Indian store. And I soaked it for 8 hours. You can soak it at night or you can soak for 4 to 6 hours. And I'm going to put it in Instant Pot. And then I'm adding, so I'm using that water, what I soaked in, I washed it. And I'm using 1 cup of broth. So I'm putting in. And then I'm putting now, there is a ginger, garlic, and jalapenos. It's like a half a teaspoon of jalapeno, 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of garlic. So I'm putting everything in. And my spices are turmeric, paprika, garam masala, and coriander. So which I'm doing 1 tablespoon of paprika. And really you can reduce the spice level. If you don't want so spicy, you can use less paprika, you can use less garam masala, you can use less spices. But I'm using 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of coriander, and 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. That's my spices. So I'm throwing everything in, and then I'm just kind of stirring everything. And then I'm putting on 6 minutes instant pot, 6 minutes. I'm putting on high pressure. So this is all done about that. So now I am going to go, this is cooking in instant pot, so we don't want to wait. So I'm going to start chana saag right now. And so I think you're coming with this. Chana saag is coming right here. What I did to make it easier, I already saute onion for 8 to 9 minutes. Sauteing is very critical in Indian cooking because sauteing brings the flavors. You know, the onion, you should saute at least 8 to 10 minutes. And I kind of, I did not use any oil or did not use anything. So I did use vegetable broth for sauteing because it sticks after a while. So this onion is done. So we want to show you. This onion is done almost, I did it for 8 to 10 minutes. So and then now I'm putting ginger, garlic, and jalapenos. And the measurements are 1 teaspoon, all 3. And I'm throwing in, and I'm putting in, and then I'm stirring. I'm using a little bit vegetable broth.
Jayshree, when you use the jalapeno, do you keep the seeds in?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
So my onion and garlic and ginger and jalapeno, they all are really done. So what I did, I made puree of the spinach. So what I did, I blanched 4 cups of spinach, and then I blended in the Vitamix or any blender, and then I made the puree. It comes out almost half a cup. So I'm putting in over here right now, and I'm sauteing the puree. And now I'm going to add spices because spinach is like a, so I'm putting the spices. Spices are like same thing, the paprika. We use Kashmiri marchu, which is not so spicy and which gives the color. And I get it from India. My mother-in-law sends to me. So I'm putting paprika, coriander, garam masala, and turmeric. So I'm putting that one in. And then I'm using chana masala by MTR. Chana masala by MTR, in which I'm using 1.5 tablespoon, which you can see. So I'm putting in. And if you need to add some broth, you can, you know what I mean. So now we are sauteing masala with spinach, and which is going to be a great flavor. You do it for 1 to 2 minutes. And then you are going to put vegetable broth, 1.5 cup. So I'm putting the vegetable broth right now, and I already did it. And I use the garbanzo beans without salt, which is a Costco brand. I don't know, which is the whole food brand, 365. So this is and I use 2 cans. And I'm putting garbanzo beans now. And now what I did, I bought a tomato paste. So tomato paste, I use 1 tablespoon. And then I put 2-3 tablespoons of water. And I kind of dilute it with the water and just stir it. So we can put it in. So I'm putting there. I am stirring, and now we are going to let it boil at least for, I would say, 6 to 8 minutes. And you can stir in between. And if you need more broth, you can put more. But it looks like it looks good right now. So I'm not going to put anything. And so I'm going to let it cook. I'm going to put the lid on, and it will cook. So that is good. And I will, so this is one of the recipe, and then I will kind of check it out after 8 minutes or so. So I'll do that. Let me check my Instant Pots. Okay, so this is the one of the recipe. And now I'm going to start vegetable pulao, which is, I'll start over here.
What does that mean, pulav? Does that mean something?
Pulao is a rice.
Pulao is a rice dish. I think I'm not sure what the pulao, the word came from.
Pulao is a rice dish, yeah. This is still going, it's boiling.
Everyone's saying your kitchen is beautiful and it must smell like heaven.
Oh, thank you. So now we are going to start pulao over here. And what I have done for the pulao,
And Nancy wants to know if you can use kale instead of spinach.
I'm sorry?
Nancy wants to know if you can use kale instead of spinach. And guys, if you're asking for the recipes, they've already been posted in the chat box. And afterwards, very soon, they'll be in YouTube permanently in the description box right underneath the video.
Oh, nice. So what I'm doing, I'm sauteing the onion again. I already sauteed for 8 to 10 minutes already for pulao. So this is, I sauteed ahead of time. So anyway, and I'm putting a little bit broth. So that way it doesn't stick. Then I'm putting, my ingredients are, I'm using carrots and peas. So I'm going to put the carrots and peas over here. And I'm going to put the lid and let it cook for a couple minutes. So what I did with the potatoes, I put it in the air fryer for 20 minutes. I cut it small and put it for 20 minutes. And then I boil the broccoli in the microwave for 2 minutes. And this is brown rice, which is cooked, it's 4 cups. This is cilantro for garnishing. And this is masala for the biryani masala, MBH, which is right here.
Jayshree, Brenda's asking if you're using Salad Master cookware.
Yes, I am. I am using Salad Master, yes.
Nice.
So, yeah. So, chana is still cooking, and we will check. And then, so this is the masala I'm using. This is a really good masala, Bombay Biryani masala. This is very good for pulao. It's very awesome smell and awesome taste. And I love it. And it's available at Indian store. And it's available at Amazon too. So really, until the peas are done, like peas and the carrots are done, until then you can saute. You can keep the lid closed a little bit. I'm putting some broth, vegetable broth. Look at my chana. Show them the chana. This is the way it looks. Because when you are using the canned chana, you want it to make sure it's really cooked. It becomes soft, you know what I mean? So now we are going to put the rice and the spices.
How many Instant Pots do you have?
I have 3.
Great.
I got, after watching your show, I got the 8-quart one. I love it. And I have a 3-quart and I have a 6-quart. So I put the masala in the pulao. And I'm putting a little cumin in the pulao. And now the potatoes I did, I'm putting half of the potatoes inside and half of the potatoes I'm going to garnish with. So I'm putting half of the potatoes over here. I'm turning off the gas now, and I'm putting some cilantro. And my chana is done. Chana saag is done. So I'm going to take it out.
Jayshree, people are asking, do you also make Indian desserts ever?
Oh, yes, I do. But I will try with date syrup now. I'm going to try. Because I like that idea about date syrup. I kind of learned from you.
Nice.
So I'm going to try to make healthy desserts. So this is a chana saag. And I'm going to garnish with onion rings.
What's your favorite rice, you guys?
We eat brown rice, basmati, and we order that Amazon rice which you recommended, Tex-Mex. We use both.
Yeah, the Texmati. I love basmati, whether it's white or brown. Why is basmati rice the best? It really is.
Yes, yes. I can show you.
You know, I've tried the short grain and the long grain, but man, I always go back to
Look
basmati.
at this, how good it looks. How mouth-watering, how good it looks.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Like I wish there was a smell on live. You can smell it, you can feel it. It just looks so tasty and so healthy. No oil, it's all vegetables and beans and, you know, just. So
I'm using this rice, Chef AJ.
I love it.
Recommended.
I love it. Yes.
And I'm using the basmati, brown basmati. Yeah. So this is the pulao. I'm gonna help you. This is a brown rice. This is a pulao.
Is that one of your kids?
Yeah.
daughter Saloni.
I saw somebody.
She's in medical school. Yeah.
I am decorating the garnishing with broccoli. And I'm decorating with, I'm garnishing with potatoes. I made the potatoes in air fryer. So
it looks so good. It looks so tasty and so good and so colorful.
And I'm going to put some cilantro. And
you must be a very clean chef because you're wearing a white apron and you haven't gotten one stain on it.
But it is. I think it's new. It is new today. So anyway, so yeah, this is my pulao.
Wow, gorgeous.
Yes. So this is the second dish. And let me check my instant pot. Okay. Yeah, I have 2 minutes left in this one. So what we'll do now, we will make chutney, cilantro chutney, because I'm waiting for my instant pot to be done. So I will be doing chutney. So hold on, okay.
Don't these recipes, oh, look, there's a whole family there that's going to get to eat it. Yes, people are saying, Gina's saying, when's the cookbook coming out? And
Oh, oh.
And
I will try. I will try.
okay. And do you make can you make oil-free naan or roti?
Sure, I can. Yes, I
Wow.
can.
That's
I can do it
amazing.
next time demonstration, definitely.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Rotli, we make it every day. So you can make it without oil, definitely. And I will do it demonstration next time, definitely.
Thank you.
And you inspire me so much, Chef AJ.
Oh
You
my
are the
God,
one who
thank you.
inspired me so much.
Oh, you're so
You know,
kind.
since his last show. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do chutney now.
You know, chutney is, you don't even have to be eating Indian food to like chutney. Chutney can go on anything. Chutney can go on just vegetables and rice, even without Indian
Yes.
spices, you know?
And this is a healthy chutney kind of way because I'm not putting any nuts or nothing. Because usually we put some peanuts, usually people do put peanuts. So what I'm doing, I took 2 bunch of cilantro and half a bunch of mint. So I took half mint and 2 cilantro. So I'm putting in the blender. And I took some green peppers, so like a bell pepper. So I took like 1/4. So I'm putting in. Then I took some jalapenos, and I took some garlic, and I took some cumin. Usually with cumin seeds, what we do, we roast the cumin, whole cumin. We get from Indian store big package, and we roast it on the stove, and then we blend it, and we keep it for all our cooking. So we are always using roasted cumin in all our cooking. So this is I'm putting in. And then you are going to put some lemon juice. I'm going to use some water.
There's a question, what would you substitute paneer with?
Tofu.
Tofu. Oh, nice. Did you guys meet in India? Oh, she probably can't hear the blender. It does look yummy, Kamal. Yes, this is traditional Indian cuisine without the SOS. Oil and salt. That's neat how Zoom blocks the blender sounds now, isn't it? I'll ask them how many kids they have, Gina, as soon as she can hear us again. Look at that. Almost looks like a green smoothie, doesn't it?
The chutney without sugar and without salt.
It almost looks like you're making a green smoothie.
Yes.
Gina wants to know how many. Gina wants to know how many kids you have, and somebody asked, did you guys meet in India?
Yes. Well, we have 2 kids. Our son is going to turn 30 in few days. And he's married. He lives in Washington, D.C. And my daughter is 25, who is in med school. And I met Ajay in India.
Yeah, we've been married for 35 years.
Wow.
So we got very young.
Yeah, we were very young. I was 23, she was 21.
Wow. That's cool.
So this is the chutney. This is the consistency.
Oh man, that looks amazing.
So now we will do PAVBHAJI. And this is the button I was going to show people for the piece, you know. This is the way it looks. So I'm preparing for the PAVBHAJI.
It's a beautiful kitchen.
So now I'm going to open my instant pot. And usually the way I open it, I think, take out the stem. The skin is coming out. And really, I'm using in one of my recipes the tamarind. I'm using tamarind. This tamarind is available really in American stores too. And we soak it a little bit and then we put it in the microwave and then we just squeeze it and take out the pulp. And it looks like this when you take it out. It's very tasty. It's savory. It's really good. So I'm using in my peas recipe this one. So now I'm going to start the pav bhaji.
I should send you some of those diverters for your Instant Pot. There's something you put on the little release valve and it shoots this steam out both sides.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I'll get it.
Really cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Rocky says, did you use anything instead of salt in this chutney?
No, I did not use anything. I think what I marked, Chef AJ, whenever I put lemon, I don't need salt.
Right.
I am using a lot more lemon nowadays after seeing your shows and really kind of you inspire me so much. So I'm using lemon in every recipe now and more lemon at the last too to kind of settle down inside all the things, all the spices. And it really helps a lot.
That's great.
So if you are using lemon, you won't need salt probably.
Very nice. Do you?
And I love your spices, what you send me.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. Laurel says, do you ever use? Laurel says, do you ever use asafeta spice? And if so, what is it good for?
Yes, I use it in my cooking every day, kind of, because of you can see we usually put oil and then we put other things. But now I'm not using oil. So you can just put it in the, when you are sauteing anything, you can put it in, or you can just put a little vegetable broth and you can just put a little that spice and it comes out amazing. It's a very, very good taste.
Nice.
So now this is done. So it looks like this. You want to show that?
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
So everything is done and now we are just going to, you can do with hand blender or you can chop it up. It depends upon what kind of consistency you like. So if I'm cooking for my daughter, she likes smooth. So I use little hand blender. So it depends upon what consistency you like. So I'm using this, so I'm pressing everything. And I did not take out peel of the potatoes because peels have a lot of vitamins. So this is the mixture of the whole thing.
People are asking if you have a particular eggplant recipe.
Yes.
Bangain Barta. Bangain Barta?
Yes, I do. Yes, you can make that.
And aloo gobi.
Yes, I can do that too.
Wow, it must be fun living at your house.
Definitely.
If you want to use blender, you can, you know what I mean. So, but you want to just do very little because you don't want to make a kind of like a soupy.
There's a comment that you're such a tidy cook. Boy, I'm the messiest cook there is. That's why it's amazing that you can wear white.
So this is done about this. Now we are going to start the pav bhaji recipe on the stove. So we have to
Rocky says, can you use tamarind concentrate instead of using real tamarind?
Yeah, you can. I think it's available at Indian store. But I think when you're using really tamarind whole, it tastes so much better. It's just more concentrated. But you can use tamarind paste too. It doesn't matter really. So yeah, I started now onion, and I did saute a little bit for 8 to 10 minutes because so I wanted to save that 10 minutes. So I put one onion, and I did put a little bit broth when I was sauteing, and I'm putting a little more. And see, these are my ingredients too. I think that it's this is a tomato puree. You know, I blend 3 Roma tomatoes. I blend 3 Roma tomatoes in the blender. And then I'm using Everest PAVBHAJI masala, and which is really very, very tasty. So which you can get at Indian store. And I'm using, this is the PAVBHAJI masala, yeah.
Who's going to clean up?
Oh.
I'm going to clean up.
No, it doesn't take that long, Chef Ajay. It won't take long. So now I'm adding I think I'm going to add the ginger, garlic. See, I'm taking a little bit more ginger, more garlic in this recipe. It's a 1 tablespoon of garlic and 1 teaspoon of ginger and 1 teaspoon of jalapeno. I think it tastes better with garlic in this recipe. So I'm sauteing that. And now I am going to put all the spices into this mixture. So you can saute for 2-3 minutes with the garlic and all that, garlic, ginger, and jalapenos.
I like putting jalapenos just on everything. I have a mandolin and I slice them very thin. I put them on soups, salads. They're so good, and they're really not that spicy.
Right, you were right. Yeah, we eat pretty spicy food too, yeah. And this is, again, I'm using Kashmiri marchu, which is not so spicy and the color is good. Coriander, and I'm using turmeric and garam masala. I think no garam masala in this one, sorry. So this is only 3 things. And I'm putting PAVBHAJI masala. And then we are putting tomatoes. And we have to let tomato cook at least for 5 minutes or so, approximately. The tomatoes are going, and we will start, while tomatoes are going, we can start patties. So this is a patties. I boil the potatoes in instant pot for 15 to 17 minutes if you are keeping the whole potatoes. If you are going to cut it in half, and if you are just going to, yeah, then it's less time. And I use that holder for boiling the potatoes. So anyway, so it took me 15 to 17 minutes with whole potatoes. And so I'm going to do this. And hold on, let me check. This is boiling.
Is that a bowl that you use to chop salad in?
Yes. So I think, oh yeah.
Make sure you talk because otherwise it just shows me.
Yes, yes, yes. So these are potatoes. And I took 4 big potatoes, medium size. And I'm putting half a cup of cilantro, half a cup of mint. I'm putting 4 tablespoons of arrowroot powder. And I'm putting garam masala and black pepper. And I'm putting jalapenos, ginger, and garlic. So another thing, I'm putting the lemon too. And I'm going to check my pav bhaji right now because my things is really doing well. So now this is almost done. So now I'm going to add my things over here from Instant Pot. So I'm adding
There's a question from Gay if you can use tapioca starch instead of arrowroot.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Even really, I like your idea about using even rice, brown rice. Brown rice is really good too, or brown rice powder. Like you can get brown rice flour. Either way it works, yeah. And this is the pav bhaji. So now we have to let it cook.
So what is a traditional Indian breakfast?
Oh, traditional Indian breakfast is wheat potato poha in India, which is made with rice and potatoes and onions you can put. So people eat that. People eat thepla, which is a Indian bread, which you make kind of from wheat flour or multigrain flour. I make from oat flour. So you can make, and you put Indian spinach, which is called methi. Then we do upma, vegetable upma. Upma is like a cream of wheat people eat with lots of vegetables. So this is, we're going to let it cook for a couple minutes more. So I'm going to put the lid and let it simmer for 5 minutes. Now I'm coming back over here and I'm going to use the gloves. So really, I think, and this one I bake it, I think it takes almost 30 to 40 minutes at least, 40. And I usually turn it a few times. So it comes out really nice golden brown. So this is my dough. And usually, if you have time, you can keep in refrigerator for a couple hours. And if you don't, it's okay too. So, hold on.
Ina wants to know who taught you how to cook.
I think I saw my mom cooking every day. My mother-in-law cooked every day. I think so. I watch them sometimes. I think how they cooked. So this is my dough, and now I can make patties. So this is the silicone mat I'm using. So I don't use any oil. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of
Bev, the type of pan she's using on the stove is called Salad Master.
Yeah. Yes. What is that?
And Helen wants to know, do you cook like this every day?
We cook a lot. I pack his lunch every day. So I really pack, I pack at night, really nice, healthy lunch. So, and then, yeah, so we are cooking really 3 times a day at least.
And there's a question, what kind of flour do you use when you make naan or roti from Florence?
I try to use healthy flours. So I try to use wheat, whole wheat, or multigrain.
Nice.
So I'm making the patties. Looks like this. And then you just bake it. And then what I do with this patties, I kind of put little thing, which I forgot to put in my recipe. So it doesn't swell up, you know. So I'm putting little kind of with the knife. And then I just put it on 350 until it's golden brown. So, and I already made some, so I'll show you. I think it's right here. When it comes out, it's right here. How long? Oh, it takes almost close to 15 minutes or so, you know. So 25 minutes or close to 1 hour until golden brown.
Almost looks like cookies.
Yeah, look like cookie.
Like chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah. So now we are going to do this ragda, which we kind of the ragda patties, which is a split pea soup. So which comes out like so. This is the way it looks.
Is that the 8-quart Instant Pot you're using?
Yes, yes. I just got it last week and I love it. I think you can make a lot of things in this. I was going to make, I'm from one part of India where we make dokla, and I found to put it inside that stand. And so I'm excited really to cook all those things. So this is the way the consistency looks. So I made tamarind water. So I'm putting tamarind water right now. Then I'm putting tomato paste, 1 tablespoon. I diluted with 2 tablespoons of water. I'm putting that. I'm putting on steam right now so it can. I'm going to check my PAVBHAJI.
Cheryl wants to know, what is the Indian name for the yellow split peas that you use?
Vatana. It's a vatana, V-A-T-A-N-A.
And Mamta Shah, the type of pan, I don't know, but I know that that's probably a silpat or a nonstick silicone baking sheet that she's baked the patties on.
Yes, you are right. It really works. You don't have to use oil at all. So I'm putting right now date syrup, which is I use 2 tablespoons of date syrup.
Oh,
I'm going to let it boil.
Rocky wants to know, can you freeze the patties?
Yes, you can. Yes, and it stays very, very good. So now I'm going to go back to the pav bhaji, which is boiling, and I'm going to let this one boil. So the pav bhaji is right here. The pav bhaji is done pretty much. So what I will do, I'm going to take it out in one bowl. And usually what I do, I garnish with lots of vegetables again.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I'm garnishing with cabbage, little cabbage. And then I'm putting the carrots.
Wow, your food is beautiful. Does everybody at home get to put whatever they want on theirs?
Yes, you are absolutely correct. Because some people like this, some people don't like this. And I'm putting some beets for color, and really it tastes really good too. And I am putting some onions.
Oh my God. It looks better than any restaurant I've ever been to.
And I'm putting some cilantro. And this is a pav bhaji. And we eat with whole wheat bread, I get sprouted bread from Whole Food. So you can really toast it on the stove without oil, and you can eat it with that. In India, people eat with the bun, kind of. That's what they call pav is a bun, and bhaji is this vegetables.
I think you need to open a restaurant. Jennifer says, what do you normally drink with a delicious dinner like that?
I think with Indian food, the water goes very well. So we literally drink water. So another dish is, this is a potato patties.
Even your plates are
And
beautiful.
Thank you.
Gay says it looks incredible. Aren't you guys getting hungry? Those of you on the East Coast, it's either past dinner time or about dinner time. Florence is saying this is torture. But I mean, just the way she plates it is so beautiful.
Thank you.
That's all. You're a lucky man, Dr. AJ.
Oh, I'm definitely a lucky man every day.
Does she cook as good as your mother did?
Actually, now for last about 15 years, whenever I eat anything from Jayshree, it reminds me of my mom. Jayshree is so good now. Obviously, Jayshree has many other different tests, but she actually has brought all the tests of my mom also. So she has gone beyond my mom. She's my mom plus more.
My mother-in-law is an amazing cook. You know, Chef AJ, when she comes, I think we should do a show with her.
Oh, I would love
amazing.
to. Are you kidding? Authentic. We could have like an Iron Chef, mom versus, wife versus mom. I mean, that would be amazing.
Mom is the best. Mom is the best.
Oh, that's
Mom, I cannot even compare with myself to her. She is so good. She is amazing. She's an amazing person. She's an amazing woman. And she's a great cook. I love her to death. So this is the ragda patties, which is called split peas thing, So what we do, usually we put the thing like this in the plate when we are plating it. And then we put little green chutney on the top.
Oh my God.
And then we put, this is a date syrup. You know, I really love this date syrup. So I put tamarind and I make a chutney out of this. So this is a sweet chutney. So you can put tamarind, like you can get ready-made tamarind paste and you can put it in and really it becomes a chutney. So this is a date syrup chutney. And this is a garlic chutney. So we are putting the garlic chutney. This is pretty spicy, just to let you know. Then we are putting a little paprika. And then we are putting a little bit onion.
Wow. You either need to open a restaurant or write a cookbook or both.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for inspiring me. And I'm putting a little bit cilantro.
Deborah
And
says,
this is called.
Deborah says, please make dokla next time. Dokla.
Oh, I can make dokla, definitely. Because I was excited to make dokla today. And then I thought, oh, I have so many recipes. I don't know what to bake. So in instant pot, you can make dokla. So that's what really I'm going to kind of try to make an instant pot. And we can make so many different doklas. So really, I will show you all. I will show you 3-4 kinds of, and that will be fun. That will be a whole thing, you know, kind of just making dokla probably. And you know, another thing you were asking for breakfast. We sprout for the breakfast. Sprouts. We make mook sprouts. We make different sprouts from little chana, like black eyed peas, garbanzo. So moog is like one kind of thing we use in India. So we make different sprouts and we eat it for breakfast. The sprouts, yeah. So. Wow. I think these are my 4 recipes.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you got it done in less than an hour. Yes, everyone says they'd love a healthy vegan Indian cookbook.
Oh, well, I will. So this is the 4 things, yeah. Oh, this is chana saag. This is pulao. This is petis. And this is PAVBHAJI. So yeah, I think they all are healthy. So really it works, you know, definitely. You know, I'm very impressed by you about really not cooking without oil. I am so amazed. I'm so fascinated and so impressed by you, Chef AJ. You inspire me every day.
Well, thank you.
To me, I think cooking without oil is fun, really, definitely fun. I don't think I miss oil at all, really. Seriously, and I don't miss even salt. We miss a little bit here and there. So, but definitely oil we don't miss, and sugar we don't miss either.
Have
so
I
said? Working on it.
Did I ever send you the Benson's Table Tasty?
Yes, you send me. No, you send me the other spices in the small. I think that's the one. Yeah.
Or did I send you vinegars? I can't remember if I sent you spice or vinegar or both, but there's something called Benson's Table Tasty you might like that has a salty flavor.
Oh, wow. So I do have spices. You send it to me, not vinegar. So where do you buy those spices?
Benson's, but I'll talk to your husband after the show to make sure. I'll get you whatever you need to sample so that you can, try them.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. Well, thank you guys. Your home is so beautiful. And I don't want to keep you guys because you have all that delicious food to eat with your family now.
Oh,
you want to come?
Thank you for everything.
Where's AJ? Let's say goodbye to him too. Hi.
All right, AJ. Thank you very much. Jayshree did a great job. Thanks to you. And I think she's excited to bring more live healthy cooking together. We have our own, obviously, page, Healthy Living with Dr. AjayShah. So I think we will be doing a lot of live thing on that too. But this is a great honor, Chef AJ, to be on your show. And I think we are all learning from you so much how to eat healthy. And like you said, the last time when you had a live show that everybody has to eat. I mean, we can all read books about health and we can all watch YouTube shows and watch you on, but at the end of the day, we all have to eat. And that's where I think your role comes in, because many doctors don't know, how to teach cooking to patients, and you bridge that gap. So I really admire you, because I think as a doctor, I can ask people to eat healthy, but if they don't know how to cook healthy, and that's where your role comes. So I think, in my opinion, you are as important as doctors when it comes down to making people healthy.
Well, thank you. Well, now you have your wife to do it, so you don't need me anymore.
No, we need
both of you.
I know.
We need you.
I know.
I love your recipes.
Well, thank
I
you
am
guys so
so-
much. And you're welcome to come back and cook for us anytime. And especially when your mother comes to town, that will be an amazing presentation.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll do that. We'll do rotli and we will do naan too. We'll do both.
That would be, and the eggplant dish. They're asking for an eggplant dish.
Eggplant dish, we'll do dhokla.
Yep.
And we will do the rotli and naan, definitely. Whatever I think their wishes are, you can just text it to me and we can create it, definitely.
Absolutely.
And
Let's see. They're saying really nice things. They're saying, Gay is saying you're a lovely, amazing couple. Ellen's saying your food is as elegant as you are. Cheryl says, please have her on again. Gina says, this is the best cooking show, but I'm biased for Indian food. So that's so great. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. And please be patient. The recipes won't show up in the show notes until a few minutes after the video ends live. It takes YouTube a little bit of time to render, but Jayshree has already given them to me, so they're going to be there. So please, and Julie, I'm going to post a link to their Facebook page and website. Don't worry, I promise you it will be in the show notes. You guys just have to be a little bit patient. You just can't see it while you're watching the live. And please come back tomorrow at the regular time, 11 a.m., when we're having another cooking demo based on potatoes from Janine Elder of Potato Wisdom. Let me just end with this comment from Jessica. Beautiful family kitchen and recipes. Thank you. You're so welcome. And thank you to the Shah family for doing this wonderful, delicious, healthy cooking presentation.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.